And I just want to let y'all know I'm your pusher. The world is about to feel something that they never. From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard, I sell it with one whip. It's off the hard, I'm the neighborhood pusher. Call me subwoofer, cause I pump bass like that jack. On or off the track, I'm heavy cut. Patty cake. Hey, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It is Thankful Thursday. Hey, Facebook family and friends. Look, I got a guest that I am so super excited to bring up very shortly. But as in all things, let me go ahead and do my QA check. Mic check, mic check. Do y'all hear me out there? Anybody that's on right now, go ahead and put in the comments that you hear me loud and clear as I do my back check and check the Facebook and see if we're on. Okay. Hold what we got. Hold what we got. All right. Let's see. I'm making sure like my banner's not coming up. What's happening right now? I don't know if y'all guys see it or not, but it should be showing. All right, let me see. Go to this Facebook right quick. I hope that each of you are having a magnificent day. As you guys know, I am Janae, also known as the Travel Vet, and we do Real Talk with Real Women Grinding every Thursday. At least, we want to fill up our Thursday, so I know definitely we are doing it monthly. So if you are a woman and you are doing major things and you would like to be spotlighted, then all you have to do is DM me and we will get you here and get you on board and get you on multiple platforms because we stream on LinkedIn, YouTube, we even download on Instagram, any type of group you want, as well as your Facebook, right? So if that is you and you want to be featured, then all you have to do again is DM me and we'll have a conversation. All right, we are good to go on that. And let me open it up to public so that everybody can see it. Boop, boop. There we go. That is done. Privacy settings are important. So listen up. I had the pleasure of meeting this phenomenal young woman who is going to come up to the platform on Clubhouse. Yes, y'all know I'm meeting a lot of different people on Clubhouse across the world, north, south, east, and west. And I always tell y'all need to get on board on that Clubhouse. It's a different brand than Facebook or any other where you actually get to talk to the person and have a conversation with the person. And you ain't got to dress up, you ain't got to put on makeup, you ain't got to do none of that. You can just be in your bed, in the bathroom, wherever you want to be at and have a conversation. So that's what I love about that app, right? But I met some phenomenal people that I didn't even know was in the same area. You guys, I relocated to Costa Rica, but beforehand, I was in the DMV, in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. And so we happened to be in the same place. And not only did we happen to be in the same area, we also shared a common background. Y'all already know U.S. Army, Uncle Sam, yes. And so I was like, wow, we're in the same area. We have the same background, and guess what? It only made sense to do what? Connect offline. Yeah, so we got to have some brunches together, and she is a phenomenal woman. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a veteran. She still grinds 9 to 5, but she has multiple businesses, and not only that, she leads by example because she also shares that with her children to do so as well. Even though they're adults, it doesn't matter. Our children are our children. They're always there, So she teaches them. So she leads by example and she shows them. And so she's very inspiring in everything that she does. And I don't want to steal her thunder. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her up to the platform. I want to introduce to some and reintroduce to others Miss Dion Green. I call her the master of creativity because y'all be talking about my nails and everything. Well, I'm going to let her share a little bit, but she's the master behind all of that. So, Miss Dion, hello. How are
Hello,
you?
beautiful.
How are you doing,
Hi.
love?
I am doing fabulous. Thank you so much for your time, Janae, and just speaking to me today and allow me to share just a little bit about who I am and what I do.
Awesome. You look fabulous too, by the way. I'm just saying.
I try.
Listen, I shared a little bit about you. I didn't want to tell them everything because I still want you to share some things about yourself. So what is it that you're doing? Tell them a little bit more about who you are and what's your business and what you're all about.
Sure. Like Janae said, I'm Dion Green. I'm the owner of Deluxe Nails, which is a luxury premier press-on line. So, just a little backstory. I actually resigned from my corporate position in 2020 to become a licensed nail tech. So, of course, that was at the height of the pandemic. And I'm like, who quits their corporate position to pursue their passion? But how blessed am I to be able to do so? And just fast forward, that was in September of 2020, and just I went for it, and it's just been fulfilling ever since. And a lot of hard work, but a lot of self exploring, and but it allows me the opportunity to create. So that's I'm a creative by nature. So I'm an artist by nature, photographer, painter, you name it. I just love creating, and this allowed me to become just still create, but just put my creativity and my artwork on a smaller medium, which is our nails, and just a lot of positive feedback in reference to my designs and just my work in general. But it's just been all around a beautiful experience and process to go through to just arrive to where I'm at right now. But I have some big goals for 2022, and just hope you guys stick around to see what I'm up to.
Woo! Listen, y'all, I tell you, we are mothers, we're daughters, we're sisters, we're wives, we're companions, we're boss ladies, corporate America, 9 to 5, got hustles on the side, business owners, you name it. We don't have a plate, we have a platter. The platter means you just move a little bit to the side, add some more, move a little bit to the side, add some more. Because she just said, I'm already working with my 2022 big goals, big things to do because she's accomplished so much already. And listen, I want y'all to back up. Do y'all understand that she said she started her entrepreneurship full-time journey in September 2020 during, right? That was right, 2020 during the
Yeah, that's when
pandemic. Like,
I earned, I went to the state board and I earned my license. So I'm a licensed nail technician. It just, had to revamp. Of course, no one knew who I was. So acquiring clientele during the pandemic, that's,
yeah, yeah.
some issues in itself. So I definitely pivoted. I had to pivot, um, still get my name and brand out there. So creating the press on nails was a safer and healthier way to have the ladies and gentlemen enjoy press on nails in the safety and comfort of their own home. So yes, I did had to pivot a little bit.
Wow. See, that's similar, to me being in a travel industry, you guys, just starting up entrepreneurship and then we have a pandemic happens and that's enough to make anybody just go get back in bed, cover up their head. I'm just saying, really, because it's like, what in the world did I do? What was I thinking, But I always say, and my mantra always is, what God has for you is for you, period. No matter what happens, man-made or natural disasters. In the end, keep your focus, and that's exactly what you did. Stay the course, and then you even had the foresight to pivot to say, okay, well, I can't really do one-on-ones and get, out there like I want to. So what is it that I can do? And you thought to just design the nails and then, ship them out and have people put them on just like we go in the store. Now listen, now I know y'all. Put it in the comments. Now I know that you guys go into Walmart and y'all see them press on nails. Now I don't know about y'all. Some of them are not so cute. I'm just saying. I know in the PX, we would like when we wanted to get cute, we couldn't wear nails, basic training, and all that other stuff. It was crazy. So we were running there trying to look for some press on nails, and it'd be like, ew, what is that? Like wouldn't even go with nothing. Like it was too light or whatever the case may be, and so it was just disaster. I was just talking to D. I was like, man, and even at this point now, I don't really wear nails because I'm working,
Right.
I'm cleaning up the house, or I'm doing something, and I'm always hitting them, and so they're always breaking and hurting my nails, my own nails. And so I said I don't want to just have to put on nails when I'm just going to an event, and then I got to keep them on for 2 weeks or whatever, because it's like a waste of money. Because now the nails are like $70, $80 now. It's crazy how much it is, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to be doing that. And so now I'm like, press on cute ones, D up. Yep, it's a no-brainer. So I thank you for having the foresight to take care of individuals like myself that needed this in their life, right? And it's more cost effective for me. So I definitely love it. So you started this journey during the pandemic, you pivoted. What other challenges have you been through since starting your entrepreneurship journey?
I was with a MLM years ago and had a wonderful experience, but I wanted my own lane. So, but that led, going through that process, you know, it shaped what, hey, this is, it was a learning experience. This is what I need to, establish my business effectively, correctly. You have it structured, and what it's like to build a team, what it's like to, work with others to build a team to get to your destination. And of course, like I said, being in the military, that skill set has paid, has done wonders for me as far as the discipline that it takes to become an entrepreneur, because this is not for everyone. Um, it's a very difficult journey, and sometimes you have to go at it alone. But
Hmm.
you have to persevere to reach that end state. So it's been a learning experience. I'm still learning, but I'm connected with wonderful people like yourselves, wonderful businesswomen, like yourselves that lead by example. And you can learn a lot by being quiet and watch people. And so that's what I've
Mm.
done. So any kind of like success outside of my own work ethic, you're just watching other powerhouses, learning from their mistakes so I can avoid it, so I can move forward faster without making the same mistakes that they did. But it's for me, just I listen more than I speak, and and that's helping me move the needle forward.
Oh man, you said a lot. Because one of the things and the biggest things is self-development, and into yourself, investing back into yourself. And you say you take the time and observe and watch and look at the people who have already accomplished the things that you see. Basically, you watch the people in positions that you want to be in, and you take notes. And I read this book, 10 Distinctions Between the Millionaire and the Middle Class, and he said that is one of the distinctions that millionaires do. They write out all their things, but they got to where they're at by picking it up from somebody else. They didn't want to learn the hard way, to go through all that, because to them it wasn't advantageous. It was actually costing them time. And we
True.
always talk about time is something that we can't get back. So to a millionaire, it was like, okay, if um, Warren Buffett did it, I can do it. And what did Warren do? So let me read everything that Warren does, right? And so that's exactly what you're doing, and that's exactly what you're experiencing, and that's exactly what you're sharing. So thank you for bringing that up, because I want everybody to understand it's not where you are now, it's where you want to be. It's where you see yourself. It's your vision, now no one else's. Is what you envision to dream of, no one else's. And so hence you keep that to yourself, because every time you may share it with somebody and they be like, oh. So I know for you, dear, when you said that you were going to, become a nail tech, how was that with your family? Because that was your vision. So how was that sharing it?
Oh no, I'm blessed with a supportive family. They know I am headstrong. I'm a Taurus, so it's not always my way, my way, my way. But My family supports me 100%, and I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit, even while I was serving on active duty. There are, some things that I wanted to do personally. I always felt like there's something greater for me, even though I had the pleasure and the honor of serving our nation. But I knew there was something else I wanted to do personally for myself. I wanted to excel at and put my work ethic toward, and just smash it. But yeah, it's been wonderful. Well, yeah. Sorry. What else did you ask, Janae? I'm sorry. It was too fast.
No, no, that was it. That you had a supportive of structure, family structure, and that you had that mindset to be more than what you were already being, serving the country, and so you already knew that you wanted to do something different, and you have the support to do so. So totally, totally love that. So what is something that you wish you would have known when you first got started? You know how we say, if I would have known what I known then now, what I know, that would never be.
Oh, yeah, that's very easy. The short answer is hire help, hire out, Fiverr, freelance, Upwork, um, whatever. For me, it's I bootstrapped it to the best of my ability, and I've accomplished a lot. But I've wasted time when I could have hired someone that is a graphic designer, someone
Oh
that
yeah.
can format my social media posts and things of that nature. But it was just I want it's 50-50 of I want to figure it out, so I have the you know the ability to adjust when unexpected things come, like a link breaks on my website. I want to be able to fix it, not so much have to wait on tech to get in to, fix it.
Mhm.
Trying to be self as
Mhm.
efficient as possible. But at the end of the day, that one thing is wish I had, and I've heard it before, years before. Stop wasting time learning something that it's hire someone that's their lane. They're the subject matter expert. Hire them,
Mhm.
pay them to get it done, so I can move on to the bigger and better task to get done.
Whew, you said a lot. You dropped a lot of nuggets with just that right there. Cutting that time in half,
Yeah,
being able to go out and focus on what it is that you need to focus on, having your mission, your vision, and then having those in your operations to actually execute. And the Army, I really feel the kind of like mess us up in that area because they made us feel like we were Superman, Superwomen, because we did the things that
yeah,
we had no idea that we could do because it was always giving it to us. Okay, so
right,
today you're going to be EO, tomorrow you're going to be the UVA, the next day you're going to be in charge of cleanup, and this day, so we were doing everything, things that was not even in our lanes.
right.
So you bootstrap it because you got it honestly. And I hear a lot of us who are veterans, who are entrepreneurs now, that is the biggest thing, is doing it on our own and then having the foresight to actually let it go and delegate. A lot of us have issues with that because it's our baby. We gave birth to it. Well, first of all, we created it, then we pushed it out, and now it's growing. Baby is crawling right now. Baby is becoming a toddler. So it's the phases of life as our children is the same as our business. So I'm gonna give y'all a little point of view out there. Don't take it personal. It's not that we don't trust you, well, maybe a little, but it's us. It's not you. You know how we say it's not you. It's us. It's me. So
Absolutely.
what advice? So that was the advice of giving someone to be able to just network and collaborate with someone else when you're not that subject matter expert to help you get it going sooner rather than later. Now, I know you guys probably like, well, that costs money. Yes, it does cost money. But we are also firm believers that you need to get in a position where you can kind of know about the resources of getting said money. Days have changed, times have changed, where you could not at one point get money or income, but as a woman, you are the minority, you're not the majority, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship, that allows you to now have access to funding that's specifically for minority women. So SBA.gov, y'all can hear me say that to the cows come home, www.sba.gov. It is a government site and it's free, but they give you the information of what you need to obtain to become certified as a minority business owner, as a woman. They go through a checklist for you. You have to have your business planned out. You have to have it formed out, which Ms. Dion is well versed in that. And so you can apply to become certified. That will open you up to different grants that they have for you. Same thing as being a veteran. You have disabled veteran certification and you have veteran certification as an entrepreneur. You have to have your business planned out and formulated correctly. You have to go through the checklist to see if it would apply to you and then become certified by going through the process. Now, is it an easy process? No, they're going to ask you for any and everything. So it's going to check you. It really is. It's going to hold you accountable for your finances. Yeah, so if you're like, I ain't got all that stuff in, hey, it's okay. Look, it's okay. You're not the only one, but it allows you to kind of see what it is that you need to have in place, you know? So just in case you don't have it in place, when they ask you for your finances, then you be like, okay, well, let me make sure all my finances is in one spot, you know, so I can go to those bank statements. I can easily put them out, right? So just know that there's funding out there for you. And so, Ms. Dion, I really appreciate you dropping that because people need to know, hey, if you're on the fence or even thinking about a business, these are some of the things that you want to think about. So be ahead of the game, be ahead of the power curve. We're sharing that information with you right now. So you don't have to go through that stuff, right, Dion?
Yeah, it's a
Go ahead.
process. No, just it's a process. As speaking for self as a creative, I'm just my head is always down. I'm always hey, thinking of what next can I create, what next can I bring to my audience that I know they'll love. But
Hmm.
I had to take care of the back end first because am I ready? Am I set up to receive, my blessing? And I'm looking at the back end, and it was not fully set up correctly. So I had to take a little break and just like make sure that back end
Hmm.
is established correctly, and I'm protected, and insurance, just websites, mailing addresses, just everything. Not just the LLCs, your, the taxes, just like you said. But yeah, I had to pause for about a month, and I just, took that deep dive in my back office to ensure that my business is indeed set up correctly, and that no one will come looking for me, and just definitely take care of
Right.
my taxes and my, keep my CPA abreast of what I have going on. I told him to get ready because 2022 is game time.
Look, she said, I don't want nobody coming up out of I don't want nobody coming up out of me. No, duly noted. IRS will get you.
Sounds like
Listen, so look, we always wonder like all these people who were what we say, well, they had money. What happened to them? You know, or whatever the case may be. Well, guess what? Just because you have money, if you don't do the right thing by the IRS, then that's one reason why you won't have no money and you'll wonder why these people are broke. I'm just saying. They will come after you. So, Miss Dion, tell people where they can find you.
oh my goodness, I am just about on every social media platform. My main hangout is Instagram, sometimes TikTok, but usually Facebook or Instagram, mainly Instagram. You can find me at my website, www.deluxe, that's DEELUXE, deluxenails.com. And I'm on Instagram at DEE underscore LUXE nails. And that's where, yep, it's all one word. Yeah,
So, let me
that's
give
where you
let
can
me
find
let
me.
me let me yep, so that's pretty
So you're
much, let me
fine.
get rid of that space in between there. so that people can have it. Be like, it won't come up. There, put a space in there. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we got Deluxe, D_Lux, Luxe, right? Or
Yep, that's
Lux.
it.
Nails,
Yep,
okay. And then we're going to have www.deluxenails.com, right?
that's it.
Okay. And so you guys have no reason to say, I don't know. I can't see that. What is it? Nope. Because guess what? When you watch the replay and everything else, you will see it going at the very, uh-oh, let me fix this. It messed up my little D. D, D-E-E. Come on. Come on, little D-E-E. Get in there. You know the autocorrect don't want you to be great. I know.
Absolutely.
This time, look, this time I really want to spell it that way.
But for some reason, my autocorrect, it changes the N to a M. I said nails,
Oh.
not male, nails, and it always changes the N to a M.
And you see what
So,
it was doing on that one, the one to change it to
right.
deluxe, the actual thing. So we got
E.
www.deeluxemails.com.
That's it.
So you guys got that right. You'll see what it is. And of course, I'll put this in the comments or I'll put it in the content so you can, I know we're in a day and age where people won't have, everything is all about push the button, push the button, push the button. So I'll also put the links in there. So all you have to do is
Thank you.
tap on the link and you can get there. So any closing comments for you?
Oh no, I thank you so much, Janae, for your time and just allowing me to see you again and speak to you and just share just a little bit about myself. I'm always appreciative of the opportunity to do so. Like I said, just um, you know, I'm blessed to have you in my network as a sister in arms. As a I love you and I appreciate you for everything that you do for the military community. You're always there. You're always in the support mode. So yeah, I would definitely love to reciprocate. So if there's anything I can do for you, besides create more beautiful nails for you, just please let me know. You're a rock star, and everyone needs to know who you are. You're just you're a
Aw.
phenomenal woman.
Thank you, dear. Sniff, sniff. Keep quiet. Thank you so much, beautiful. I
Oh, you're
appreciate
welcome.
you. And you guys, you heard it. Listen, you want it real quick. You want your nails. You want them sent to you. You have you have an event that's going on. It's really easy. So here it is for you. Check her out. You heard it. You know it. So when you know better, you do better. Right? So let's go, you guys. Support our veterans. You always want to know how you can support our veterans? Support them, monetize, like go to the site, and if you want to freely do so, support our veterans, then go to her Instagram, like and heart, and,
Yes.
give your a valuable comment. You don't always have to pay, but that's how you support your veterans. Everybody always want to know, how can we support our veterans? So when you know that they're doing something outside of the U.S., their military service, that is a great way to support them as they start in their second portion of their life, and doing what they're doing. So thank you, Dee. I truly
Oh, you're welcome.
appreciate you. That is it for us. All right, you guys. So you know what to do. We love you. There's nothing you can do but love us back. You need to like, heart, and share because sharing is caring. And you know what we do, right? If you're in a position where you can raise your hands above your head, crisscross them like applesauce in front of your chest, take those fingertips behind your shoulder blades, and give yourself a big old squeeze. Consider yourself hugged and loved virtually. All right, you guys, be blessed. Have an amazing, thankful Thursday, and take care.